Welcome back to Dodger's Last Stand, and in today's video our goal is to be building a house and finding some decent area to make some food. So obviously we're going to need some more trees and a decent amount of it as well. We're also going to need to make sure we've got some decent amount of food source going in, so I think wheat is probably going to be our best friend when it comes to this. And then we also need to make sure we're not taking as many risks as I want to be progressing into the Nether by the next episode. So for now, all I'm going to do is mine all these trees and potentially get a decent amount of wood so I can start building a basic little base. Okay, and with the death of our iron axe and it becoming night time as well, so that means we've also got to make some decent way. So hopefully the mobs won't spawn. So our first goal is actually just to start building a base. You know what? I actually don't mind this little area here, so we're just going to start building literally right here next to the ice. Let's start here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And just continue it like this. Look at that. Was this ship back in the sky? How did it spawn? How did it spawn like this? I thought it was going to be like at least beneath the ice, but it's gone next to the mountain. That's quite interesting. Oh, look, we've got some decent amount of iron nuggets, gold, and some lapis. May as well take the chest with us as well. Is that just it? Alright, there's one more up here. Oh, we've got a cursed armor trim. Applies to armor. There's also a buried treasure as well. There's 2 armor trims, which are nice. And we've got some paper and a compass. Don't really know what I'd use the compass for, but the buried treasure, well, seems like it'd be quite a decent thing to have. And as the other chest, I want to take this chest as well. And that just leads out to the end. Look at this view of the world as well. Mostly snow. Okay. So we're gonna have to try and get our way back down now. And there we go. What's the matter? You need food. Okay. And is it already getting dark? Or is it already getting dark, Wolf Timmy? Wolf Timmy. So I want to go back to the base area. So I don't want to take too much fall damage either. So, oh, this is risky. There we go. And look at that. It's all the way over there. And there is some decent amount of ice for travel. So once we get to the edge of this mountain, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the boat down. And we're just going to row off the edge. But at least I want to get to a decent amount of progression. Or at least die of like a creeper or enderman or something. That would be at least better than dying to the same mob again. Oh, look, there we go. We've got some bread, and we've also got a bundle, which is also quite useful. So I'm not sure how the bundles actually work. So I'm just going to shove some random stuff inside of the bundle. And hopefully that is going to be enough for us. Right, the max capacity is almost reached already. There we go, that bundle is full. Now we're going to take this alongside the bed, which is quite nice to have a blue bed. And anything in here, I'll take the job thing for the blast furnace. You didn't even have a profession to begin with. Oh, is this an igloo? Right. Or is this a villager house? Right, this is just a basic villager house. I don't really get many tiger villages in my general playthroughs, so it's definitely an interesting one to have. Okay, and what about you? You're an armorer? You sell iron armor. You could be quite useful, but I'm going to take the blast furnace as well, which is also going to make you jobless. And we're just going to keep doing this as well. Right, we've already been over here. So, we've got this one. Yeah, we've been in there. We also take the lanterns as well, because they look quite nice. We're just taking all the beds. Look at this. We're just taking all the beds for ourselves. Okay. Right, what's in here? More bread. Got another bundle with a regular furnace. Potatoes! We can finally have a potato. And another bundle, which is quite useful. We're going to put all the wool inside the bundle. Thank you. Well, and the snowball apparently. And I guess that can go there. And what about the beds? No, they cannot fit in the bundle. But there's a classic red bed there, so I'm taking that. And we are going to be continuing on to see what we can get from this. Regular furnace, more bread. Look at this, we're getting some decent amount of food now. Why couldn't we get this before? We don't really need it, but I'm just going to destroy the beds for the sake of it now. Hello, creeper. I think you're kind of stuck down there, buddy. Right. Woohoo! Nothing in here. Oh, there's a smithing table. Are you the arm? Right, yeah, you are, but I'm going to keep taking these as well. And I also want to try and figure out how I'm going to be able to transport some of these villages over to the base as well. Which will definitely come in useful. Oh, no, cows. Hopefully this doesn't hit the villager. I'm sorry, but I am literally taking everything and anything that is in this. Oh, that villager got hurt by his own negligence. And there we go. Right, we don't really... What do we not need? We don't want the leather right now, so we're going to toss that out for now. And just see what else we can get. Oh, right, there's nothing armor down here. More iron armor, so nothing particularly useful for us right now. And the blast furnace. And more bread. I'll take the chest as well. And this is another igloo-looking back type of building. Alright, so I do want the lanterns, so that is one thing I am going to start taking now. So we're going to start running around and taking all the lanterns and making sure we actually have anything, and then I will be back with you guys at my base. Alright, I want to check out this and see if it's a regular village or is it one of these ones you can go down. Alright, there's a regular bed there. Can I go down here? Yes! So we found one of the villager snow golem things, so there's going to be a zombie villager down here. But I'm not quite interested. I'm interested for the golden apple. We'll take the coal. We'll take the brewing stand and the potion of weakness. We'll take that, and we'll also take the cauldron for now. That is a good start for us. I'll follow away the iron nuggets. Alright, and just for the sake of it, hey cleric, bye. Go on. Have your turn. Aha, now he's gone. And you, I'm sorry, but you're going to be forever locked in. I do want to make a cactus farm eventually as well. So I will be taking the cactus. So we will be throwing out we'll just throw out the paper for now. And we'll start heading back the way. And mind you, no, that's actually kind of a lot more hassle trying to take the villager out. So we'll just stick with the villagers that are inside the bed. Inside the village. Alright, which way did I really want to be going? That's the point of interest markers. I want to be going this way. Back towards the base. And we're just going to dump him inside the house for now. So nothing can get to him, as there's not really much light source around. We're just going to leave him in the boat right here. So that's the villager. That's our first villager. Right now, I want to be able to do is actually go starting on the farm. And did I? Oh, so it looks like I didn't get much seeds, but we got the potatoes, which is not ideal, but it is still something we have. Alright, so we want to. I want to get some farmland going. So with that, I'm going to go to the closest little part over here. And wait, I'm going to have to try and make sure it doesn't also freeze it over. And then there's some wheat seeds that are dropping from here. I want to plant the seeds here and start building a potential small little farm, which will do us quite good for now. There we go. And we're going to throw the potatoes on top of this. That is good for this. We're almost out as well. And I'll throw the wheat seed down just to get that nice advancement. And hopefully we can start mixing some mixed seeds in here as a farm. Anyways, guys, that's it for Dodger's Hardcore World for episode 2. I hope you've all enjoyed. We've made some decent progress. We've acquired a villager. We've built our first house. And we started a small part for potato and wheat farm. Without any further ado, this is Mr. Jimmy Dodgers signing out.